How was it? How so? Okay. Happens. Yeah, I offered the game show with you before. I don't mind game sharing at all. Especially if I'm not playing. Have you watched or heard of the movie Bird Box? Yeah, it's from Netflix. So I'm gonna ask you two, what do you think the Bird Box challenge is? Have you heard of it? Do you know what the poster looks like?
Can't be any worse than the last one.
Very well. There was the story of the
Again with the stories. I want to tell the stupid Bird Box challenge story, Kratos. Stop interrupting me.
In pride, not sideways.
You can tell with my great acting.
But she's a crab too. You should say.
Star-Lord's
sure.
pretty damn close,
All
actually.
you show me how.
Yes, he did say that.
That's partial. Like,
the story.
Can you explain to Mr. Man what the premise of Bird Box is? So, in the movie Bird Box, you have to blindfold yourself, otherwise you'll commit suicide. So, what do you think the Bird Box challenge is? It also reminds you of another challenge that was from last year, not this year, since this year just started. So anyway, you have to do stuff blindfolding yourself, or like, what's the other thing? Or you can like, do it like Insomnia by Christopher Nolan, and like, duct tape your shutters to the windows. So this one person in Utah blindfolded themselves and drove a car. It's pretty damn close to the Tide Pod challenge if you think about it. You don't even think about it that hard. Thank you, Mr. Man, for telling me what this is. So yeah, they drove a car blindfolded. I don't know, is any film that good that you would blindfold yourself and drive a car to do it? Well, in the movie, Sandra Bullock just blindfold herself like rowing a boat, like Kratos is right here. In fact, you can probably... I'm honestly telling you, I am doing the Bird Box challenge right now. I'm blindfolded and rowing this boat for this cave.
Got another story?
One more. There is a tale about a woodsman. He asked the trees of the forest for a branch to make a handle for his axe. And instead, the trees gave him a young sapling so they could keep their limbs. What's that?
What do you mean, Star-Lord? Why should I do it?
Dropped.
And the serpent rose. Right.
Oh, there's a I was supposed to use this door before. That's where I fucked up. Alright. So anyway, this 17-year-old in Utah got in a car accident and like crashed into a whole bunch of cars. Supposedly no one got hurt, but I'm hardly doubting that. Oh, I need
Doesn't look like it's working.
like a thing. What do you call it? The sap.
So what story were you going to tell?
There is a tale about a woodsman.
You can go in the wrong way.
Forest for a branch to make a handle for his axe.
Probably going the wrong way.
Instead, the trees gave him a young sapling so they could keep their limbs. The woodsman made his axe, and then he returned and chopped down the oldest trees in the forest.
Just because trees are old doesn't mean they're smart.
I think Zeus and Kratos are related. Did I go the wrong way? Shoot. Let's go. Maybe I'm supposed to walk somewhere, let me see. Yeah, if Mr. Man watches Family Guy, he can talk to you about it. I don't really watch Family Guy. I watch more Simpsons, and only seasons 1 to 10 and 20 to 30, and whatever's after that. Yo, Mr. Man, can you share him that link on that messed up Simpsons thing? Looks like the way out. Shoot, where's the... I think I'm making my screen brighter or something. That's the wall. All of a sudden the kid got no advice on where the witches... Where the heck are the witches?
How about one more story?
One more. There was once a scorpion who wished to travel to the other side of a river.
But to be fair, like, Family Guy's done stuff way worse than that movie, probably.
The scorpion asked the frog for help. He told the frog that if he gave him a ride across the river on his back, he would be rewarded. The frog protested, fearing the scorpion would sting him. The scorpion assured the frog that he would not sting him, or they would both drown in the river. The frog agreed, but halfway across the river, the scorpion stung him. The frog was mortally wounded, and they both sunk to the bottom of the river and perished.
That's sad. Why would the scorpion do that?
He was a scorpion. It is his nature to do harm.
We could do this story another time.
Aside, we must proceed on foot.
Can we finish later?
Perhaps.
I was supposed to just blow it with the lighting thing. I was stupid. I'm so dumb. There he goes. I'll go check. Actually, I can't check because you got the digital download. I got the physical copy. The physical copy, 105 gigabytes. I actually did a video on how much space it took on my website. Let me go check it out. Look at my own video. Should probably make a playlist for all my Red Dead Redemption videos. I did a review of the trailer. I had no idea I did that. Let me see. Man, I got a lot of Red Dead Redemption videos. The box isn't... They say a gigabyte thing on the box, but it's not necessarily true, and it also depends on how many save files you have. Let me see. Oh, I skipped it. How installing Red Dead Redemption 2 looks. It's 136 gigabytes. Excluding the save files. The save files are finite, so that should simplify that a little bit. You can probably... I don't know if it makes a difference if you make different user files, so maybe you can expand the save files you have. The kid disappeared, he's right there.
But you really think the witch can bring the head back to life?
She seems competent in her craft. And we have nothing to lose.
If she can't bring it back to life, can we keep the head?
No. But you may feed it to the fish.
Okay.
That kid is messed up, man. Oh, I watched a whole bunch of movies last night. Don't know if you've seen them, Star-Lord. You Don't Know Jack by Lars von Trier.
And now the door's gone.
The Favorite by Yorgos Lanthimos, the Greek guy who got nominated for the Palme d'Or all the time. I had a list. I forgot what else I said. I really liked Holmes and Watson, even though everybody hated it. Yo, we need VJ Emmy to do a version of Holmes and Watson, and it has like no Ugandan CGI in it. That would be hilarious. Sure, I don't know where I put it. Oh, The Death of Stalin. A lot of films I couldn't find. Wow, it's Link. Got his ass whooped by a kid. This is like Power Rangers Turbo. Who is that guy? Where'd he come from? Never, dude. Drop something. So I'm trying to make a video on how Holmes and Watson is better than Deadpool, the franchise. And I have a lot of stuff pro Holmes and Watson.
Follow me, Atreus.
On my way. Isn't that heavy?
Yes.
Doesn't seem heavy.
Oh, I didn't look up Stan and Ollie for John C. Reilly films. That's what I'm here for.
More of those. Good.
Just keep throwing stuff at it. I like it a lot. I thought it was hilarious. Like I think if it's not historically accurate to Sherlock Holmes, but he's like a fictional character anyway. And I was like, you know, it's obviously a parody. Like the whole premise of the trailer was that it was obviously terrible casting the two, and we just watched The Death of Stalin, where Steve Buscemi played a Russian. So like, come on, guys, come on. I felt like there's actual humor that worked, unlike a Deadpool where he just said a lot of stupid stuff. And I don't believe in stupidity being humor. I believe in wit being humor. Speaking of which, I can't figure out what to do here. Then you'll love Holmes and Watson. I felt like I wouldn't hate Deadpool if people wouldn't like shut up about it. Like I feel like in 20 years after people start shutting up about Deadpool, I'll start liking it finally. And like it has like a very 3 out of 5 star C movie storyline plot. It's not like it's awful, it's just that not much is going on for it. What is this thing? I feel like I'm supposed to know what to do with this. Oh, I didn't watch this. I should watch the new Mamma Mia film too, because like it seems like they embrace how bad the premise could be. You know, like it's pretty hilarious for that case. Come on, Kratos, keep breaking crap. They didn't really hide this too well. Didn't have a great reward anyway. This is like a scene out of like that 10th mission in where we got a solid 5 with Phantom Pain. That's the perfect response for comic book fans. Let's have an argument about comic book fans, or Star Wars fans, or Power Rangers fans, because that is what I love, like, arguing with them. Because, like, they don't know what the hell they're talking about. What is the example you have coming off your mind right now? How about Sherlock Holmes and Watson fans? Like, are they going to be like, Sir, that was totally not accurate how Sherlock Holmes was portrayed. That is not in the book at all. I mean, if you want to say that, you can say the same thing about the Robert Downey Jr. film, even though I didn't even watch it, to make sure if that was true or not. There we go. I'm blind.
I did okay, yeah?
Adequate.
Ah, very smart.
He never gives his son a very good compliment. Like, you can talk about God of War. I feel like in God of War, this wasn't very accurate. I thought Green Lantern actually was accurate. The special effects weren't that good, but like, I felt like Green Lantern was pretty accurate to the story. I don't know, to be fair, it was nothing like the Golden Age ones, but I liked, I thought the characters were pretty solid.
There should be one more.
The room. Open this boy. Did he ever explain why his knife can do that?
Hey, this does more than decipher those Muspelheim runes. It also
pretty
contains
useful.
the travel room. Should we go visit the fire room?
Mr. Man, not a fan of comic books, Power Rangers, or Star Wars. This is going to be a very boring chat. I thought he was well cast. I just felt like the scripts, like he had no good jokes in it. The acting was good, but the jokes were terrible. Like, it's just him being stupid, not witty, or smart, or funny. They're just flinging crap at the wall and hoping it would work, and it didn't, but people laughed anyway. Let's just go downstairs. I forgot what I was doing. I'm an idiot. Low self-esteem, guys. Run! Run, boy, run! And I got here even though I don't got all the runes. Perfect. How's it going, buddy? I like Chris Pratt in the first one very much. In Jurassic World, he's pretty bad. I thought he was better in the second one, actually. Oh. That's his name, Mr. Man. Star-Lord. I don't know if I'm supposed to shoot. What is that thing? Here we go. What have you done, Mr. Man? Locked. I need some sap. It's pretty good. If only I knew what I was shooting at now. It's like a beehive here. Something. We have to go on the other side and shoot it.
Atreus, to me.
I'm coming, I'm coming.
So what's your favorite comic book issue, Star-Lord? I don't know what you called for Atreus, because I can't really know what I'm supposed to do with him. So what's your favorite James Gunn film? Wow, interesting. So you were way ahead of everyone else with the Guardians of the Galaxy trend then. That must be a good time. Like when I was watching Power Rangers, like before everyone watched Power Rangers. By the time I finish this part of the game, the next Power Rangers movie will be out. You just use Spartan mode and fly over there. It'd be pretty funny if they cast John C. Reilly and what's his name in Legion of Extraordinary Gentlemen Part 2. By the way, Mr. Man, feel free to help. I'm started getting dizzy from running around all over the place. I don't know where I'm running. Maybe if I looked at the map or something. No, I'm trying to get to it now. Senor Hombre. Gotta figure out what the heck that freaking sap is. So I'm up there. Maybe we shoot up here. I think I'm in range. I didn't think I went here before, did I? Don't remember it. Still can't figure out why I can't get the sap to explode. That's be on the other side or something. Is there like some sort of thing I can shoot here? Actually on the guy. I just remember. Can't get my phone to load. It's gonna be mad hard for my phone. 6 hours, 8 minutes, 50 seconds. spot that thing. Well, I could go higher in that place. I'm not gonna find it again.
Huh.
Oh, that circle thing didn't trigger. That thing's so annoying.
Turn back AC. Guess the gods aren't welcome here.
I'm mad dizzy looking at this for no reason.
There he is. I hope he remembers us.
Guess I need a crystal here. Trying to remember whatever movies I watched last night, which were pretty good.
How's it going, Charlie? Is your witch friend here?
What is that name?
That's what he told me it was. Or it sounded like in my head anyway. Charlie.
Dang. Okay.
Take that, brother! Brother, behind you!
Save the boy. Number one. More. Tag team move. I should.
I'm getting better.
The combo. Be right back. I'm getting a call. Oh, my bad. Sure, I screwed that up. The pho from Costco sort of looks like crap, but it tastes legit. It tastes legit. I thought that was a armor or something.
What does it say?
Sir. Say eternity things upon all who trespass.
That's a tree. I can't tell if it's a tree far away or if it's like an actual whatever. This probably should have taken a break to eat and then figure out what was the other movies I watched that day. Yesterday. Couldn't watch Burning, couldn't watch Shoplifters, couldn't watch... Oh yeah, it's definitely gourmet. It's like... I like Target too, but it's way better than Walmart, but like... I don't know, what exactly did they have in the UK, by the way? It could be different. They also have Costco in Taiwan also. They don't have a lot of locations in the US, but it still feels like they have a lot. And they grow very slowly, apparently. I guess it makes sense as in New York City, because like, New York City has a lot of stuff. Oh, I'm supposed to read this line. How about instead of shooting an arrow, you read the lure? Damn it. Trigger.
Read it.
Read it!
Death to the Raven God, Lord of the Hang.
I'll tell you one thing I don't like from there is that's the rotisserie chicken. Fishy swamp.
Focus up, boy.
Oh, where the hell did this dude come from? This guy behind me. This other dude. Still alive. This other dude. There he is. This is better than those flying things. What was that fried chicken place that, I wish he didn't do that move. That fried chicken place that, Nando's, that, Nando was talking about. Or double finishing move. This guy just won't die.
I'll fire more arrows next time if you give me.
I don't even know where I am. The best place I know with fast food is either Taiwan or California. California has some really excellent fast food. So Bandit was over talking about Nando's. It's like the KFC of over here, I guess. I don't even see any runes. Are they like red letters hidden? shouldn't be supposed to go down that chain anyway. What is an owl? Good.
Huh?
So glad I can revisit these places so I can get that stuff. By the way, how many of the Thor eyes have I missed? El Pollo Loco from Rush Hour is actually a very good place. Del Taco's pretty good. I love the chili cheese fries.
Sandals.
Am I just supposed to stand here?
What does it say?
Falcon, hawk, and turtle dove.
What is he
Some aloft and
reading?
oceans above.
Oh, this thing. I think it glitched. I mean, I prefer grilled chicken over, like, very dry, Monsanto-like chicken that KFC has. It's so dry. Same with the rotisserie chicken at Costco's also. See, whatever food can I review? Oh, there's a whole bunch of like Japanese films I wanted you to watch.
On the rock.
They don't spell anything. It's gibberish.
It's a broken tongue. Maybe if I bring him back upstairs. That tree's probably in trouble, but I don't really care.
I'm sure we'll find the answer around here somewhere.
Did you watch any of the films by Yorgos, by the way?
Here, boy.
Oh! The rest of the runes were hidden over the hill. That's Vinder. When?
Back to the sand bowl.
Different puzzle, at least. Have you listened to any music recently? Ghost just had a new issue today where Cardinal Copia finally did some talking. And I think...
Draw it.
Sir.
I imagine him being sued again because he has a character that looks a lot like the Pope Emeritus character they used to have. But I hope they're not listening because, like, I don't want them to get sued because they're, like, really good. Actually, I think I might have commented on that YouTube, actually. Spectral Elk. His Patronus. Have you ever watched Harry Potter or read the books? What books do you read? We never talk about books. I don't think we do, at least. I'm sort of the good illiterate in that I only read music that's very good. Mainly the old stuff. I haven't really listened to rock since the 2000s. When Iron Maiden was there, it was pretty good.
Oh,
I'm probably gonna mute this.
So good to see you again. I knew you weren't dead.
Hello.
Oh, can you bring a head back to life?
I'm not sure I understand what... Wait. Where did you get those? The arrows. Give them to me, now.
They were a gift.
Do as she says, boy.
These arrows are dangerous. And wicked. You find any more, you destroy them, understand? Do you understand? Say it!
I understand. If I see them, I'll destroy them.
It's all I ask. Forgive me. Please, take my arrows in their place. I have no need for them anymore. What's this about a head? Do you have any idea who this is? Did you kill him?
At his request. He claimed you could revive him.
Me? Are you sure you heard him right?
Please?
Take him to the table. Himmler. It's been a long time since I've practiced the old magic. Hold him there. Let's have a look. Well, thankfully his head hasn't decayed much and his brain is still intact. Nice clean cut. Cutting off his head of all people. I sure hope you know what you're doing. Now, hold his head under the water and don't let go. I mean it. That's enough.
It worked!
Let me see him. Mimir? You there?
Yes.
Good.
Oh. Hello, Freya. Been a long time. You look well.
What I did for them. As far as I'm concerned, death suits you better.
I'd bow if I could, Your Majesty. Forgive me. Had I known the witch in the woods was Freya herself, I never would have suggested this.
Freya? The goddess Freya?
You didn't know either? Sorry.
When word gets out that Mimir is free, the wrath of Odin won't be far behind.
You are God.
Leader of the Vanir, once yes, but no longer.
You did not think it important to tell me.
Are you really going to lecture me about that?
We are leaving, boy.
But...
Now.
You're welcome.
Why did you do that?
We cannot trust her.
Because she's a god?
Have I taught you nothing, boy?
But she's helped us a lot.
She lied.
Some people value their privacy. Best not to judge, brother.
When I require your council head, I will ask.
Fair enough. Get me to Tyr's temple in the Lake of the Nine, and I'll get you to Jotunheim as promised.
We know the temple. What's there?
Only the last living giant in Midgard. Who better to tell us the way?
The world serpent? Wait, do you know how to talk to him?
Indeed. He speaks an obscure tongue more ancient even than these mountains. None are left in Midgard who speak it. Except, of course, for me.
You do?
It's true. You wouldn't know it to look at him, but Jormungandr is a sparkling conversationalist.
So, Mr. Man, what do you know about comics, Power Rangers, comic books and Power Rangers, comic books and Power Rangers, and Star Wars, and comic books? I don't even know where I'm going. Shoot, which is the way? They warped me down here, so it's a little confusing too. Oh, I see the head. Should be up here, I'm thinking. Nope. I don't even remember where I'm supposed to go, so they just told me.
Atreus, here.
Yes, Father.
I don't get why he couldn't tell them where to go in the first place. I guess he wanted to make sure his head got revived. Where's the elevator? Shit. There it is. Well, Viz owns a lot of manga, also the Japanese stuff. I felt like the Wikipedia has influenced a lot with Power Rangers and comic books. I'll be right back.
So, Mimir, why did Freya spin your face?
No. Speak of Balder. He claims nothing harms him.
Aye, Baldur is blessed with invulnerability to all threats, physical or magical.
Man, they should have started with this guy. He sounds a lot better than the kid does. This is mad annoying
Not him,
before.
I'm afraid. Baldur is blessed with invulnerability to all threats, physical or
They
magical.
really need to Batman begins the origin of this guy's head.
Did I?
What is the source of this power?
Well, as I recall, it involved, a spell?
Mimir?
Parts of my brain must still be coming back to life. Just need a moment to finish waking up.
Hope he's not broken.
Did you watch the Power Rangers movie? I'm getting ideas based on my other stuff on like stuff I can cover for what's gonna happen in the next Power Rangers movie.
Mimir, we're on the lake.
Perfect. Dock us near the bridge.
But you didn't watch the recent
How do
one.
we speak to the serpent?
Okay.
There's a whole...
What did you think of the first two movies?
one on a platform at the middle point of the bridge. Take me to it.
Finally.
I remember that. Thank you very much. And you even did that little waypoint thing. Very good. Now just trigger, please. Trigger. There you go.
Good. Now put my lips to the horn.
It's a trap! What do you think of him critically? I felt like the new one
Why is he
was
doing
a success critically, unlike the first two films. I actually like the second film a little bit better. I felt like they did a lot of interesting stuff with the fire effects and stuff, and I'm talking over what he's saying.
But doesn't that hurt?
Well, he and Thor have a bit of an unpleasant history between them. Or they will, anyway. So I guess waking up to see it was worse than the thought of lumps of solid stone passing through his gullet. You want me to ask him?
No. Our only concern is Jotunheim.
Right, wish me luck.
I didn't know I could move my mic. I was talking about it in my face.
I've still got it, lads. He remembers me. Why you? Oh, no, that's not right. He knows the pain of your loss.
Wait, look! The water's dropped even further. You can see more of the realm towers and statues. I even see new places to explore along the shore.
Where is this chisel?
Find me a boat, and we'll go from there.
Are you saying people who critique Power Ranger films have no life? Because you'd probably be right. Let me see if I can... I probably don't want to talk to the horn in case I get warping all over the place. I probably could have killed a bird. Well, basically, the first one is very similar to the second one. Well, the first film is similar to Day of the Dumpster, the pilot. Except, like, it's not canon, so I feel like the characters didn't make any sense. The second one's canon. It has this really cool light effect. It uses the toy effects. There's protection problems, though. Can I kill this frog? Nope. Where am I supposed to go?
So when we get to the boat, we can either look for that special chisel now, or go exploring for a little while. I'm happy with whatever you want to do.
Well, I didn't hear what the kid said now. Maniac, maniac, doo doo doo. These birds I didn't kill. Missed it. I feel like the third one is the most critical success. Both. I watched them both times. I really don't like the first one. It doesn't help that's not canon. And it's very... It just copies the first episode, except it doesn't have the same characters. I feel like the recent movie sort of did that too, except it felt very different. I accidentally walked here and it seems like it's going the right direction.
Well, she blames me in large measure for her present circumstances, and not totally without reason. It all goes back to the long war between the Aesir and Vanir. Prior to that, wars for the Aesir were easily won, but the Vanir had proved their equal and exacted devastating damage. Both sides suffered tremendous losses, and for many of us, quite frankly, war was simply no fun anymore. But a rather senseless waste of precious life. Wouldn't you agree, brother? Precisely. Enough was enough. And at last, Odin's most brilliant advisor became determined to find a more enlightened path. He set about to broker a peace between the gods. It took some convincing, but ultimately Odin was persuaded to marry his deadliest enemy, a certain Vanir goddess, legendary not only for her fertile beauty, but her genius at the very Vanir magic that Odin had long aspired to master.
Freya married Odin?
Enough. No stories. Not while on foot. Our focus is the road.
Completely understand. I'll finish later, lad.
Ulfric, you were taken from this realm too early. You who walks among the living, my beloved Gulvig calls to me. She yearns for peace, yet her remains lie in pieces. I beg of you, make my Gulvig whole again.
You want us to collect her bones? Gross.
Gulvig's Sather magic
That's very nice of him.
She can reunite you with those you've lost.
Really? How?
Boy,
Sounds like some interesting side story stuff.
Rest assured, her magic is strong enough to create bridges between life and death, if only for a short while.
boy, we are leaving.
I lost track of the
They've
boys.
taken
There's been
3
at
of
least 2.
sweet Gulvig's bones and spread them across the lake. Bring me her bones, child. Gulvig will reward you.
Gonna kill that bird.
Good. The special chisel is ahead, past this gate.
Or do I freeze this thing? Man, I don't need to freeze it.
This chisel. What is it?
I'm glad you asked that. I have just this. There was a giant on this. A very giant.
The music is mad loud.
Question the greatest stonemason this world had ever seen.
I don't do that. I don't rewatch stuff just because I don't have time. I really recently rewatched The Mighty Ducks. I felt like the story was a little bit flat.
Either way, quarrel there spiraled out of control, and the overworked stonemason.
All stuff I never get to watch because I don't have time. Some of those films I only watch because, like, in the cafeteria there's nothing to do. That's during, like, elementary school or whatever.
Emotional state soon found himself wandering Midgard, lost and alone. Sadly, he caught the eye of the one person he didn't want to meet alone that night, so far from home. Thor.
And what happened next?
You'll see.
I think I've done 20 minutes of paddling in the stream.
Oh no. I found my village?
Aye. When Thamur fell, he crushed a charming place famed for worshipping the Vanir god Njord. Thor always took credit.
This is literally Bird Box. I took my glasses off because I got sick and tired of watching this stuff. Man, it's 7 o'clock. The Nets game started already.
A wolver!
A dangerous beast. We will take him down together.
Did it have like a lot of like anti-sexual orientation jokes or something? I think what was good about... Oh shoot. Lycans. What's good about Robin Hood Men in Tights was the trailer. Men in Tights! I don't remember the rest of the song, Men in Tights! That's definitely not how the song goes. I'll probably heal myself. I feel like in Mighty Morphin they easily could have had a werewolf monster. Maybe they had that in Zero or something, but a werewolf monster really would have fit Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. A vampire. Trying to figure out what else would have fit. Because they had a Frankenstein monster, they had the pumpkin wrapper. Like, a lot of those monsters from Zoo Ranger, that first season really did fit the show. And then the second season when they did a whole bunch of different stuff for the show too. Well, the first half of the second season. And the second half of the first season. And then after that they used different seasons of monsters. Hopefully I get fire arrows soon.
Magically sealed, I'm afraid.
Did I go the wrong place? No, I didn't watch it. I don't even know if it's on yet. There's a little gap. Nope. So, do you think they'll ever announce Horizon Zero Dawn 2? I don't know if you ever played it. I don't know if Bandit ever played it, actually. Oh, thank goodness they got one of these. I mean, I think part of the reason why you like God of War is because you didn't play Horizon Zero Dawn yet. I don't know. I feel like if you watched it, you would notice how, like, it's very militant, very pro-religion, and very anti, like, left-wing.
Mimir, you were in the middle of a story before. How would Freya agree to marry Odin? What was in it for her?
It was a sacrifice to protect her people.
Well, I went the wrong way.
Act of love. Truly, she deserves better than she got. But of course, there's more to that story.
I was hoping there was going to be a more interesting story behind the witch, but no, she's just a god. That was very boring. Compass thing never helps because, like, I don't know what... You need a map, not a compass. Gotta unseal that door. Go this way? Nope. That's very good, because, like, I feel like the internet is too full of people who watch the reviews and don't even buy the games, and then they complain about 9% of the life about video games. I feel like, is it possible you didn't watch the new Power Rangers movie because you didn't want, like, the old Power Rangers to get ruined? This is cliche on, well, I think I found something else. In, the TV tropes. Original is the best meme, or TV trope. Birds to kill. I'm guessing this is like a secret boss. He's not red, he's not purple. Go with the bird. The flying guys. Another guy. Kill one of the other guys. Bend the way, boy. Get off my boat. I mean, it's good, you know. You don't stay with franchises of Power Rangers and WWE, which have been bad for so many years. Have you been listening to any rock recently?
How was that?
Your skill continues to grow.
What kind of rock bands do you like enjoying? I was here before, right? Shoot. Well, maybe I'm supposed to go inside this tunnel here. Dang, what did I come back here for? Well, at least got new stuff. It cost me anything. Star-Lord was here. Could ask him about his favorite music bands. I think he'd probably talk about Lil Pump and stuff.
I can't believe Odin and Freya were ever married.
Love and hate are more closely intertwined than you might imagine. For instance, Odin hates the giants and they
Old
him.
stuff.
But Thor's own mother was the giantess Bjorn.
This Love and Down's pretty
one
good.
of Odin's great loves.
Can't remember what else.
So Thor's half god and half giant? Wait.
David
Once
Bowie.
Bjorn was gone,
David Bowie had a
ages
lot of
passed.
influence on Metal Gear.
And as war with the Vanir raged, I could see what he really wanted beneath his bluster. And after no small amount of convincing, Freya agreed. For a while there, he really turned on the charm. He seemed happy. He seemed interested in making her happy. He granted her so many wishes I could scarcely recall them all. The peace held, and I truly believed all had worked out better than I could have planned. But Odin's true face showed itself again in the end. Oh, he won Freya's trust, and she taught him some of her Vanir magic, another choice she would live to bitterly regret. Sadly, despite his wise counselors' best efforts to persuade him that peace was the only true path to stave off Ragnarok, Odin never let go of his obsession with Jotunheim. The taste of Vanir magic led him to new forms of experimentation and new levels of depravity.
What's your favorite music, Star-Lord? Oh, you got one of those engine things. Just teleportation
We're not
things.
getting in there without a key.
What's your favorite music? Which bands? Queen is pretty good. I watched Disturbed because of that Stone Cold song. Other than that, I didn't really follow Disturbed.
We can beach over here.
I had an opportunity to work at a Queen concert, but I had to work at City
City
Field. So, what's your favorite Royal Rumble,
Wow. It's
Mr.
like there was an
Man?
entire city
Since
under
the
water.
Royal Rumble's coming up.
Lad, a forgotten city.
What was it called?
Well, I forgot.
a beach here? Okay. Obviously the marriage to Odin didn't last. But how did Frey end up a hermit in the woods?
Oh, that was a singular piece of cruelty, even for Odin. As if the marriage wasn't punishment enough.
I didn't check
It was better for him than he
the
deserved.
viewers for
Well, I can just tell you
Tales
the
of
story
Vesperia
later.
Definitive Edition, but it seemed like it was sold out in New York City in both GameStop and the independent places. Sounds like someone's shooting stuff there. Oh, I don't want to fight those. Those are tough. Who's that guy? Purple. Boz Lerman. Bernard Lerman. That was a pretty good one. You like Bret Hart or Hulk Hogan better? Because he was a more technical wrestler, or because of his gimmick, or what? I actually like his WCW stuff better. His matches were a little bit better in WCW, although his gimmicks and storyline was probably better in WWF. Actually, that's not necessarily true because the Bret Hart, Stone Steve Austin WrestleMania 13. Do you mean his WCW music or his WWF music? Ah, shit. This is a kill. Oh, wait! Fuck. I was supposed to use that. I like American Made. He's American made. He's got the red, white, and blue running through his veins. Do 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 do. He's an American made. He's American. He's American made. He's American. He's American made. I felt like the NWO probably worked better. Like, you're from America and then you go to the NWO, and think about that in terms of like dominance in the world, Illuminati stuff. What's your favorite Hulk Hogan match or feud or whatever? I like his stuff in the AWA, actually. A lot of people like his New Japan Pro Wrestling stuff. I hate his New Japan Pro Wrestling stuff. I felt like his matches were not that interesting. He just got good reactions. I felt like his AWA stuff was better. I think Eye of the Tiger was his theme in the AWA. And he actually wrestled technical when he was in the AWA.
Come here. You were telling us how Frey ended up living in the woods.
Aye, she'd married Odin. She stuck it out through all manner of indignity.
She
all
stuck
in the
it
name
out.
of maintaining peace and safety for her people. But Odin's madness, his tyranny, his corruption of her magics, it became more than
Corrupt
she could stomach, and
Odin.
at long last, she broke it
This thing is
off.
Loki or something.
But I can just tell you this story later.
All these things I don't even need to. Let's go. I'll go look at it.
We're not getting in there without a key.
Did you enjoy watching? Did you watch Sting versus Hogan? I don't think you did because that was in '97. The WrestleMania, let's see, 4-1, I believe. The one after Steamboat and what's it called? Steamboat and Macho Man. I don't think it was. I think it was before. I think it was after, not before. Miss Elizabeth, right? I didn't watch WCW when Miss Elizabeth joined with Lex Luger and the Wolfpack. I've been watching footage of the old stuff and I still don't see when exactly that happened. I don't. You did too, because I don't think you watched at that time. But this is a thing to look out for between the both of us. The WCW stuff and WWF stuff are very different. Can't open the door. This sucks.
Come here. Get to how Frey ended up living in the woods.
She
Which is
finally
3-1,
reached her
right?
limit with Odin and broke
Yeah, I'll
things
check it
off.
out later.
Odin's wrath was fierce, and his curses upon her were more than she dared to fear.
I'm gonna watch your videos a lot actually, just because
After so much time together,
I don't really watch anyone else's videos.
and
They don't really have a lot of
curses she
interesting
could
stuff to
never
look
break.
for.
Oh, like not being able to leave Midgard.
Worse still, he robbed her of her warrior spirit. Freya cannot fight, even to defend herself. No living thing may she harm by blade nor spell.
Interesting.
World this belligerent. What choice does she have but isolation?
Poor Freya. I guess if I was her, I'd spit in your face too.
Aye, lad. So would I.
Like a monster over there. If Mr. Man has any suggestions where to go, it'd help out because I'm just going in circles now, basically. I shouldn't even go on the boat. I should go back to the land.
There's something down there.
I'm probably not gonna fight that.
Can we dock on this beach?
It seems like a lot of stuff is locked for now. At least when I saw. The waypoint sort of doesn't work because like you can't see like if you have to go around the mountain or whatever. I don't think I've won here before, which is my bad. It's a small world after all. It's a small world after all. It's a small world after all.
Mimir, there was a shrine about a giant lady with lots of books and visions.
Ah, that would be Groa, the knowledge keeper.
I think I edited these videos so like it makes it
who gathered
more,
every tome of arcane wisdom she could find in the
shorter.
realms, all in the hopes of augmenting her powers of prophecy, that she might find her lost husband, Arvandil.
Have you seen Iron Sheik promos?
A glimpse in her visions, for it was Groa seeing longer and farther than any.
I thought that
before
rope
her.
was a snake. It does have a distance meter. Yeah, I do. I should research it before I do these videos. I was here before and I don't know where to go. He's the guide. Get right back. Way. How did I not see that? I'm a fucking idiot.
Darn, that didn't seem to do anything.
I forgot Eddie and Chris Benoit, Hayabusa.
Brother, looks like that Chris
It's probably a
again.
Spanish wrestler, I forgot. So I shot that. Now what? Still gone? Nope, still there. There's this popularity. Bret Hart, Stone Cold, Hogan, The Rock, Ric Flair. Kevin Nash is pretty popular too. At least when he was in the NWO. Chris Jericho was pretty popular in New York City. Okay, looks like I have to look at the rest of the guide. Guess I can just mute the guide. Hopefully this thing will load. Where did he go? He went in somewhere. shot the thing. There's a path somewhere. I'm not looking. What? What? Did I screw something up? There's supposed to be a path here somewhere. There is supposed to be a path there. I got it now. I got it. I thought I was gonna need fire arrows for this.
Thanks. Good idea.
Man, God of War puzzles. So would you say Piper versus Hogan was your favorite feud in both WCW and WWF?
What happened to the survivors?
Oh, Thamur was a frost giant. When he died, his final breath froze everything.
So I'm not like an anti-WCW guy, but like there was this one really bad match on like some random show, which I consider way worse than like any John Cena match. It was Evad Sullivan versus Masahiro Chono. You had a New Japan Pro Wrestling World Champion wrestling a guy who like his gimmick was he was autistic. I was like, why is this match happening? I like Chono when they had that feud in like '95 versus Luger. I feel like Luger's very underrated. He's always been running pretty well. Grilled defense armor favoring runic.
What's that up there? There he is.
Find the tip of that chisel. That's the magic we need.
The tip of the chisel.
Enemies. Do we fight them? Okay, here we go. Over my side.
Get over this. It's gonna be fun.
Where's the crystal?
I don't even know what that crystal's for. What's your favorite Simpsons episode? They freeze, I guess.
Nightmares! Oh, what awful pain!
I think Dad's watching the Nets game. That looks like a huge bust of Kratos, as if it was
How
in
are we getting down there?
Ric Flair's bedroom or Stephanie McMahon's bedroom. Did I show you that clip that I made?
Do not act so surprised.
What was
No
it?
offense, brother, but I don't even think
Oh, it was a
Thor
clip
with Mjolnir
of-
in hand could get through that much.
We're not interrupt this.
Then Thor is a fool.
This should be entertaining.
There's this clip of Charlotte Flair talking to Triple H, and I labeled it what happens when the CCO has a bust of your dad, and when your dad has a bust of the CCO in his bedroom. Oh, this guy's tough, he has purple HP.
Okay back there.
It's not fast. It's not fair when he's walking like crazy. Somebody there. How's it ruined after you were 7? He's also been around for like 40 years. Damn. Damn, there's 2 of these guys. But they're fighting each other. Yeah, they're all fighting each other. Even the small monsters are fighting the other small monsters. Yeah, because you got 2 of these big dudes. I think the big dudes are hitting each other too. 45 is probably a very good attempt. This is mad hard. At least they don't have any flying dudes. Damn, man, what are you gonna do that for? That was not necessary. Well, you can have them beat each other up. We'll just keep dodging.
Behind you, look out!
They both threw one. How was that fair? Start to change this camera angle, please. I thought the small guys are almost gone. That's not what I meant to do. Do you have Spartan mode on when you did those attempts? I think I ran out. Did I do this other guy? Just knock that out of his face. Which is your favorite God of War? And why? That chain magically fell down because that other dude up there. Alright, at least I'm halfway done with the game. I wonder what game should I concentrate on after I'm done with this game that you guys like. Maybe Lego Star Wars, but I doubt I can play that one.
Wow, that was something, that fight. Here, catch. Well, that was a waste of a perfectly good hour.
How were you not seen? There is nowhere here to hide.
Oh, that. It's a little trick my people can pull. A special way of not being seen.
You can be invisible?
What about 1 and 2?
Or like I can step into the realm between realms. And your mind doesn't understand what it's seeing, so...
I guess you like the Greek mythology more than you like the Norse mythology.
That's how
Because screw Marvel.
to actually use the weapons.
Beat up Marvel.
It doesn't seem to work on dragons, though.
The Infinity Gauntlet.
Your brother wanted to know if you're getting enough to eat. I guess I could tell him you are.
Brock was asking about me? Was there meat on his breath? You let him touch this again. Come on, then.
So that's how Brock was in the temple right after the water drop. He stepped between realms.
Okay, now, shush. I need complete silence for this. There you go.
Did you play God of War 3 for the PS4? It came free with PlayStation Network. I can play that after this, I guess.
Just make sure you watch each other's backs in the storeroom. Wouldn't want to lose my loyal customers.
Oh, them and their storerooms. I don't feel like going back.
So, this plan of yours.
Can you guess it?
Knowing you.
I love the
doesn't have
PS3. Really great console.
Correct.
But how do we move forward?
Yakuza hasn't been playing well on this PS4. I do have some clips on YouTube though. I basically beat all 6. You probably see me play actually, then it crashes all of a sudden every chapter.
Boy, Armor really liked Drooler, didn't he? Even braided his beard with it.
I happen to think he looks dashing. You know, for a snow-covered corpse.
I don't know what that did. D'Angelo Russell leads the Nets with 10 points in the first quarter. Kawhi Leonard 8 points for the Toronto Raptors in the first quarter. Screw it, I'll see the guide. I think I mentioned that before. Because of Thor. Let me see. Emerges the 9 realms. Already seen the guide, I missed some stuff. I think the harder modes you gotta fight wolves in that battle. At least according to what I saw. Or maybe it's a different part. No, it's a different part. I totally went the wrong way, alright. Yeah, I'll play Yakuza after this.
Have you made it out of Fafnir's storeroom yet?
Again with the storeroom.
Atreus, to me.
Okay, I'm coming. Hey, hardened roller that. That's handy.
It's very handy. What do I need that for? No, I don't have Showtime. I used to. Because of Twin Peaks Season 3. We haven't talked about Twin Peaks Season 3. We can talk about that. Who's your favorite guest character in Twin Peaks Season 3?
Hostiles up ahead.
Came here. What's different with Showtime USA versus Showtime UK? Oh, because of boxing, right? The runes are here. Jim Belushi. Jim Belushi was pretty good. Can never go wrong with Naomi Watts and Twin Peaks. You're sort of not that memorable in Twin Peaks compared to like in Mulholland Drive, though. I don't know if I ever shared with you my Twin Peaks Evangelion mashup. Yeah, normally they don't last too long. I barely remember him in the first series. He's been in so many movies. He was Lurch, right?
So, this plan of yours.
Can you guess it?
Knowing you, it doesn't involve standing around here.
Correct.
But how do we move forward?
Well, he's a genius. Do I jump up? Man, this guy has a huge beard. Even looks like a bunch of trees. I'm guessing there's a fight scene in that's Raptors game. I guess he probably with Damari Carroll since he used to be a Raptor. Either that or Dad's having problems getting up. I would recommend it just so I see all the funny reactions from people who both hate and love the show. Wow, that was mad hard to do.
Careful! My shop's right here!
It's a pretty funny reaction.
Have you made it out of Fafnir's storeroom yet?
Saving. I don't like the game that much, but that was very rewarding. That's probably my number one highlight of the game, just doing that one friggin' puzzle. It's still sort of
Going
annoying.
into that building?
Yes.
Do you think there's something inside that'll help us break the ice and get to the chisel tip?
No.
I'll keep thinking.
It's a huge leap. Did you download Yakuza Kiwami 1, Star-Lord?
Enemies ahead.
Oh shoot! Praise the sun! This is an instant KO, dude.
Sorry, kid!
Yo, there was Mad Hot Woman in Twin Peaks. The original one or the return? Shoot, they actually wanted to fight this guy. Whoop his ass. Whoop his ass. This is basically the plot of that Lars von Trier film last year.
I'm not ready!
Shit, Spartan mode. I'm dead.
Hang on!
Can never go wrong with Naomi Watts. Laura Palmer was pretty hot. Audrey, what's her name?
Sorry, not ready!
The axe would have hit him on the way back.
I can't yet! Tell me when!
Basically dead.
I'm not ready! Need more time!
Make some damage at least. Gotta dodge. Gotta block that, I guess. Can never go wrong with that. Is that like a final finisher? What is that? Ah, shoot this dude. Ah, shoot.
Hang on!
Let it go, man. Let it go. Probably, just so you know, all the Yakuza games always crash on my thing, so you just gotta have to rewatch it a million times.
Not yet! After it!
With the arrow. The boy's been hurting him. I just have to constantly be on run mode. Something's warning me. Ran into that one. Shit. Didn't help feel much.
You're moving a bit slow.
Sorry, not ready. I'm set.
Boys KO'd.
On your right.
Pull that from the hack soldier. Got him.
I see movement.
No. Okay, ran out of saves.
Come here. You knew this place? Before?
I came here on a diplomatic mission once, trying to broker a peace between Asgard
I forgot the
and Valhalla.
head guy's still here.
Now,
What does everybody want? Head.
what I didn't know was Thor the
Does everybody need?
head
Head.
giants.
What did the giants have to do with the
I need to push it back that far.
At all, lad. That's the tragedy of it. They took no side in that madness. But Odin's paranoia is surpassed only by Thor's lust.
Thank goodness.
Blood.
Where am I supposed to go? You senior man. How dare you, senior man? I don't know. It's a C. I didn't say it was the greatest game ever. I still don't say it's the greatest game ever. It's definitely not game of the year. For sure, Star-Lord here would say Yakuza 6 is game of the year. Still Red Dead Redemption, Ni no Kuni, or Yakuza, one of the Sega games. Anything but Shining Resonance Refrain for Game of the Year. I can't aim this shit. Where's the reticle? On the top? Can't reach that high. They're all annoying puzzles, Mr. Man. Is this your favorite game? I'll go check how he did it. Might as well do the commentary as I watch the video. So, Yahtzee's 0 punctuation. I think he gave up on this walkthrough. So, Yahtzee did 3 categories: top 5 games, top 5 worst games, top 5 blandest games. I would pick Far Cry 5 and God of War 2018 as blandest games. Not sure about Spider-Man yet. How did he get there? No, you don't need to go all the way back. Shit. Do you like any of the GTA games? I think I like Red Dead Redemption 2. Red Dead Redemption 2 is pretty good. They finally got, trying to do more gambling, which is interesting. If you rob the poker guys, you get like a golden bracelet, which is a nice touch. I don't know what happens if you kidnap them. Yakuza is very GTA-ish. You might have enjoyed some of it. I did climb. So what did you not like about the online, out of curiosity? I haven't played it yet. Oh, you just started it, right? Like, you told me about it. I thought I could leap to that. That makes no sense to me. So far, there's just nothing to do in Red Dead Redemption Online version mode yet. I guess people would have liked it if you can play, like, the multiplayer version of the single player in GTA 5, but they didn't do that. Let me see what this guy did. Oh, Star-Lord said that, not Mr. Man. Let me see. Oh, you had it on PS3 before. Oh, okay. That was so dumb. That was annoying. Oh, come on. Come on. Took forever for that thing to trigger. Hopefully I don't have to do runes before that. So yeah, there's a lot of ripping off of Uncharted in this game. I'm not thinking three-dimensionally. Go to the most random place on this thing. This doesn't work too well. Come on, boy, you know what to do.
Another crystal. Just give the word.
Got it.
Ooh, you got most of it.
This is going to be more annoying than it is rewarding. I'll be happy when I'm done with this game, whether I hate it or like it.
Well, a stealthy plan it is not.
Now we must free the other strap.
We do?
I'm almost done with Yakuza 6. Just have 2 chapters left. Okay. Oh, I don't know if you know, Mr. Man, but I did beat all of GTA. I mean, Metal Gear Solid 5 yesterday. I don't know if you saw. I don't think you saw. Let me look at what I'm supposed to do. God of the Puzzles. What was your favorite Lex Luger match?
Why are we going up when what we need is all the way down there?
Think.
Well,
Think, boy,
the tip
think.
is under thick layers of ice, so melting won't work.
Correct.
And there weren't any shattered crystals nearby for me to shoot, so that's not an option.
Correct.
That just leaves smashing the ice. We need something ridiculously heavy to... Oh, I get it now.
Good.
How are we going to turn the hammer so it lands near the chisel tip?
Not possible. We cut it free, write it down, and figure out what comes next after.
So your plan involves a whole bunch of luck.
You are welcome to suggest a different one.
The boy makes more sense than Kratos. I felt like he was well used in WCW. Turning on Sting the first time against Hogan. When he turned on Ricky Steamboat in '89. He was well used. I don't know if he was the best wrestler, but he was definitely well used storyline wise. He was an awesome heel. Sometimes he wasn't even that heelish, not till the 2000s. But he would turn on people. Maybe he wasn't heel enough, but at least he was hated, and then like people would he would turn on people, which is great.
Hold tight.
I think I figured it out before the walkthrough figured it out. I can just get to this damn thing. The circles are so annoying in this game. I like Luger versus Perfect at WrestleMania.
This plan seems ill-advised.
Quiet, even though my plan sucks.
Jump!
I think there's not QTE for it.
That didn't work. It only fell little ways.
You didn't like the American Lex Luger, right? Imagine if he came out the real American as Lex Luger. I think they were going to do that eventually.
Oh no! The floor's collapsed. There's a sand hole, but how do we get to it?
We cannot.
They really like taking this game, make this game take forever to get to the end. Jeez.
What does it say?
When time itself is discerned, the forward path is retrograde. Retrograde? It's backwards.
I like heel Lex Luger more than I like face Lex Luger.
The seasons?
Yeah, but the orders all jumbled. Shouldn't it be winter?
He's good in the Wolf
summer,
Pack.
autumn?
When he was with
Why
Miss
Sergeant
Elizabeth,
Winter?
he sort of like declined.
I know
Could have had
that
more of
one.
a feud with Macho Man.
Quiet, head.
Doesn't like music either. Got it.
Do it.
Bar, house, vetter, subar.
Probably boss time.
No, that wasn't right.
How am I supposed to guess this?